Alright, hello everyone, I'm Grimrist Baselard, and welcome to a brand new playthrough of Growlanser 5, The Heritage of War. Or maybe, as you can see from the opening, it's Growlanser 5 Generations, because Heritage of War is actually the title that is come up for the US release, or US and Euro release of the game. Oh shit, yeah, because, damn it. Yeah. There's no fucking option in there, so I can't usually go to where it is. Even though if I move the cursor like this, it'll just go back to the fucking intro. So, fuck. Okay, what am I gonna do here? I was thinking of like explaining some shit first, like I usually do, but without getting interrupted by the game, just going back to the fucking yeah, like that. Fuck. Okay, I can always just skip it, but that's gonna be annoying. Okay, you know what? Let's start the game, and I'll start my explanation inside the game where I can actually pause. Okay, so let's go.
Screeper と呼ばれる水生生物の脅威。人類は水辺を避け、内陸の安全な土地を奪い合うように生きている世界。その限りある土地さえも活力が衰えつつあり、隣国の土地を奪い合うという事態が続いている。大陸南東部に位置するグランゲイル王国の中、国土の大半に砂漠化が進み、国民の生活のためまだ豊かな北の隣国ネイラーン王国へと侵略を開始した。数で劣るネイラーン王国は必死の抵抗も虚しく、徐々にその半島を奪われ、今や滅亡の危機に瀕していた。サウネイルの森北東部、ここでネイラーン軍とグランゲイル軍の歴史上最後の合戦が繰り広げられていた。
遅かったか。どうすれば戦争を止められる。南のグランゲール王国が光る以上、北のネイラーン王国も徹底抗戦の姿勢を崩さない。大地の活力が失われているのはどこも同じ。多少まともな土地を奪い合っても問題の解決にはならない。それなのになぜ人は争うのだ。なぜだ。
Over a decade ago, Seldous orphanage was burned down by soldiers. Ever since, he's been searching for a means to stop all wars. His goal is to find the paradise spoken of in the legend, the peace forged by a nation that unified the continent with no bloodshed. But as his search dragged on and the war intensified, Seldous became more and more agitated. When the green marker appears, investigate by pressing X. And now I have control of the game. As you can see right now, something might look weird. Like here. You see this? This is because of the emulator setting. I'm actually behind the hill, but my feet are see-through because the game is the 3D models are put on top of the pre-rendered background. But I can change the setting if I press F9. There we go. My feet are now... Wait. Is it fixed? Yeah, okay, see, behind this barrel right here. You're not able to see through my feet, but if I press F9 again, you can see my feet pass through. So I'm gonna be playing it in this way. The right way, like it shows on the PSC. Alright, for now I can actually go to, like, press start and explain some shit first. This game, Growlanser 5, The Heritage of War, or in the release, in the US release, it's just called Growlanser, The Heritage of War. It's not Growlanser 5, but in the Japanese release, it's Growlanser 5 Generations. I'm playing this, as usual, how I usually play games. I play with the Japanese dub. This is a version of the ISO that I download in which they retain the Japanese dub but have the English translation on it. They changed a few key parts as well. Same with the opening. The openings in the US version would say Growlanser Heritage of War, but in the opening, as you see, it says Growlanser 5 Generations. So they changed a bit of the stuff as well. They changed all of the cutscenes to become the Japanese cutscenes to, you know, be consistent with the Japanese dub. And we are starting the prologue here. And I just told you about the see-through thing, you know, with the emulator, because it's the rendering thing. You can change the setting. If you use the hardware, which is usually the normal way how you would render it in the emulator, it would make it see-through. It would make the 3D character see-through from all the pre-rendered background. But if you use the software one, you can change it by pressing F9 or go to the plugins and change setting. It can render how it's supposed to render if you play it on the PS2. So that's how I'm gonna play it. And actually, there's a lot of things to fucking explain. For pressing start, I can go check conditions. Status is just like looking at your character. This is Seldous. This is the prologue. Unlike most, I've actually beat this game once on the original PS2. I played the the US version. Unlike most games, this game has 4 prologues with 4 different characters. You're not even gonna get into the main game until you beat all the 4 prologues. So it's gonna be a long ass prologue. It's gonna each prologue has their own characters as well. And for the first one, we're playing as Seldous right here. You can check this. If you press start, we can check the status. There's AI settings for later when we have companions, and this is still question mark config. You can change the stereo to mono, voice, and whatnot. There's no options to actually change the volume of the game. Usually games would have that, you know, like BGM, background music volume, sound effects volume, and voice volume, but this doesn't have it. So I've just let the settings on the game audio. I have to set it from the OBS as to not get too loud, because as you can imagine, this can get too loud. Change cursor icons after meeting certain condition. You can change the cursor icon, if you can see there on the bottom side of the reorder. You can change this icon later once you met certain conditions. Conditions. This is usually this is the conditions you would see when you get into a mission or a key story event or whatnot. When there's certain enemies and things, you know. Well, usually when you just go into some place and you start a mission, you have to do something, and this is where you see it. This doesn't really make sense right now because there is no story thing happening. There's no mission going on. So the thing that shows up here right now doesn't really have any consequence. If you press, okay, maybe not square first. Okay, maybe if you press triangle,
さてどうするか
you can open up menu for Seldous to do things. You can choose attack, spell. Seldous has protect spell, support spell that increase magical barrier to decrease weapon damage. So basically increase your defense. Yeah, Knack is kind of like a physical spell. So Knack is kind of like using skills such as like a stronger attack, you know, like that. Moving, usually since you're the main character, like we are controlling Seldous, so we can move with just the analog, but for party members later down the line, we have to use the move. Well, this only applies in battle. We only have to use the move command to make them move somewhere. Or we want them to move somewhere specifically. Defend is making your character just stay in one place and defend, decrease incoming damage and whatnot. Item, use item. Map, you can check the map. Sorry.
次は
You actually use the D-pad. I was... What the...
次は
Wait, maybe use the right analog stick? Yeah, you can use the right analog stick. There we go. To change the view. Alright. And then equip, you can check equipment for your character. Right now, Seldous only has a Gladius, an inexpensive, easy to use, one-handed short sword standard issue to the rank and file soldier. Okay. Now, if you see there on the bottom right, actually no, I think you can't. Let me check. I don't think you can see it because I'm kind of. Oh no. Okay, I thought I was. I thought my art was like blocking it, but you can see there's in the bottom right there's strength 3, EQ time, and EQ. So equipment in this game actually has, it's kind of like in Final Fantasy 9, where if you use equipment for a certain amount of battles in time, you'll get experience on that equipment, and then you'll get the stats, the stats from that equipment. So equipment plays somewhat of a role like that. So you want to use a certain equipment until you get the thing there from like the bottom right, and then you'll change equipment. So you want to do that. All right, back up, and then if you press square, shit, I didn't mean to move there. I must help the survivor. Yeah, I know, Seldous. Sorry. Okay, if you press square, this is where you see the plate system. The plate system in this game is where you get skills, stats, boosts. So like here you can get critical rate up. Blue plates, we call this ones, like this. This is a plate, right? This plate grants me Protect level 1. This is what gives me the spell Protect. This blue plate is a passive bonus, so if you master this one, you gain critical rate up. Green ones are necks, they're neck plates. I think the yellow ones are skill plates, because yeah, like this is Fear Strike. The yellow, the orange, sorry, not yellow, I'm color fucking blind. The orange one gives you spells. The blue ones gave you passive things like quick use. I think, yeah. Can I actually get description on this? Yeah, you press square, you get description. Shorten the stagger time after using items and changing equipment. Effect, decrease stagger time. Can deliver heavy damage to an enemy weak point. Increase critical hit rate. Support spell, there we go. Stealth, decrease the radius in which party members can be detected. This is a knack, wears off with time. So it's like kind of a support knack. Like gives you a buff on that. Increase body movement. GS up. Guard to increase evade and defense and decrease stagger time. So guard is pretty useful. When, like, so let's say I've used a spell and I have a lot of stagger time, I can just guard, and the stagger time, or the, like, it's like an ATB sort of. You'll see that later when we get into a battle. When you have this level up high, when you guard, it decreases stagger time much better. So there's decoy. So there are some plates that are already in here place, So it's up to you to how you want to actually, which plate you want to level. For now, I'm actually choosing this one. So if I go into a battle and I gain experience, this plate will gain experience. But I can, like this, change flow. So with this, next time I go into a battle and I win, this plate will gain experience. But I do want to go and change this, change to this plate. I don't want to change anything because it can go with path control. As you can see, there's a yellow thing on the arrow there on the end of the plate. The one with the yellow one, the one with the yellow color, you can change the path. We can go down. So this will activate this plate. So now this plate will also get experience because it connects to this first plate. So this first plate dictates which plate actually gets experience. That's why I don't want to change to anything else, because nothing else connects to anything. This one, the Protect one, can connect to a critical rate up, which actually has the arrow points down. Later on in the game, you can get items to change plates arrow. So the item, let's say this critical rate up is pointing down. If I use that item on this plate, it'll change to go up. So that makes it very useful. And I feel like I do want it to go up, because usually the balanced thing to do is have one down here and then go up and then go down, go up, go down, because I'm just pressing right on the directional pad. It goes like that. That's the general flow of most plates. You just go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then from this side one, up, down, up, down, up, down. So you want to follow that general path, the natural flow. Well, for me, you can choose however you want to fucking do the path of the flow, but usually I just go the natural way. You can check the natural way by doing this. Just go to each of this thing and just press right. Like you see the natural flow naturally from your directional pad. Yeah. So that's how I like to do it. You can do it however you want to fucking want, but that's how I'm gonna do it, because that's the most optimal way to use most of your path. Now, what you put in set, what plate you put in set path or in set flow, well, it depends on the character. Like Seldous here, Seldous is more of as you can see from the weapon, he uses a sword, and he's more of a physical type. So you want him to use more like this, like critical up, quick item use is great, guard is also good. Fear strike, strong strike using all one's concentration, increase effect increase at level 6. This is a good knack for Seldous to have. Decoy is a good one as well. Draw enemies in. Effect decrease the further away the enemy is. So this is like more of a tanky type skill, like a taunt, right? You want the enemy set to focus on Seldous. It's a pretty good skill because with this you can lure enemies away from your companions, and Seldous is easier to move because we can use our controller to move Seldous. So this is a good skill for him to have. So basically skills like that, you know, for like melee type, for defensive type, you want to like play into their strength, and later when we get magical characters, we want them to have more of support type skills, maybe mana regen or mana consumption cost down, stuff like that. That's when we later on for down the line, I'll show that eventually when we actually get there. Okay, I guess that's enough for the plate system. I've already tell about the commands. Also, when you press triangle to give command, the character will, you know, say something. Sugiwa means like next up. Sate, dousuruka. I think that means so, what now? I think it's kind of like that. What should I do now? Sate means sate dousuruka, so what should I do now? Yeah, so that's about it. Usually I just go to the start just to say things. And last thing I wanna rant about before we actually start the game proper. Oh yeah, I forgot the money. You can check the money there. And yes, and in the bottom left you can check the character's health and MP. On the bottom side you can see a bar there, underneath the portrait, underneath the mana. The blue one is the mana, the orange one is health. Underneath the mana bar, that bar is the ATB. So once you take action, that bar will fill. Let's say I attack, that bar will fill up a certain amount, and when that bar finally goes down, like completely runs out, then you can attack. So that's how the ATB works. You'll see it later once we actually get into a battle. Okay, that's not actually the last part I want to say. I want to say the last part is my art. My art is actually I'm using the main character's quote-unquote main character of said game, like the guy you see on the cover if you bought the game, and the guy you actually see on the intro as well, you know, the one with the outfit and his weapon as well. So I'm basically taking on the main character because I'm just gonna spoil it here now. The main character is a silent protagonist, so it's kind of like Soul Nomad, where the character is like you're the main character because the decision you make, the decision the character make is your decision, so you're the main character. So yeah, that's about it, you know. Just take on his clothes and his weapon, literally just change. It's just me on his outfit and get up. All right, that's all I'm gonna say about this shit. I think I've explained most of the stuff I can explain for now, and if we got anything new down the line, I'll explain it there as well. So for now, we need to find that survivors. The body of a Grangalian soldier. If you remember, you see the characters that says Nailern soldier. So from this, you know that Nailern is not the soldier with the red or orange armor. The body of Grangalian soldier. Yep. Okay. If you press L1, R1, you can switch targets. So this is actually pretty useful. The body of a Grangalian soldier. We don't need to check more of the Grangalian soldiers. We know that they're fucking dead. We need to check the Nailern soldiers. Yep, Nailern soldiers. Okay, I don't need to check everything. I know the one that actually, the ones, I think it's this one. Because if you can see it, somehow he still has a bit of movement in his character. In his model, that is.
Oi, しっかりしろ!
しっかりしろ! Hang in there!
頼みがある。これを故郷のヌナーンの彼女に。
何を言うんだ。帰って自分の手でだな。
頼む。
分かった。
Obtain soldier's pendant.
あんたいい人だな。あんたにならこれを。
and in this game, the Japanese dub to the translation is actually pretty accurate. So I somewhat have a good grasp on like where to actually progress the dialogue, because they would mostly say the things they say on the subtitle. So I know. I mean, I feel like fucking I'm being pretentious here, because like, oh yeah, I know what they say and when to progress, but I somehow let's just say I can make a good judgment on when to actually progress the dialogue. Hopefully there won't be too much dialogue skip, but I know there's gonna be some because I'm a fucking goober. But I think I can make a good enough judgment on to progress the dialogue to know if the character already said everything they need to said before progressing, before pressing X and move on with other dialogues. Oh, hopefully that is, but I know there's gonna be some. I'm gonna apologize for just right now, for all the skip dialogue that I might accidentally skip. So apologies, everyone. Obtain friendship medal.
これは友情と信頼の証。
戦争さえなければこんな悲劇など。何としても伝説の謎を解いて血を流さぬ停戦を。そういえば彼女は無事だろうか。この辺りで待ち合わせていたのだが。
Alright.
さて、どうするか。
If you check items, we have nothing. Specials. Now, since we do have that. Alright. Oh, also, you can see as well in the weapons here, on the top right of the weapon thing, you can see the bar, the black rectangle there. That's also the bar. Once that's fit, you can also check the weapon's EXP there as well. Okay, special friendship medal given to a friend as proof of absolute friendship and trust. It's an old medal full of scratches. I can see something written on it. Give this to someone you trust as a symbol of your goodwill. Give this medal to someone I trust. Yep.
次は
And then soldier's pendant. A pendant from a dying Nailan soldier who wished that it be delivered to his lover in Nunnan. This can't be used right now. Invest your will in this medal and take it to a person you know can be trusted. Grand Gale visa. Visa necessary to travel through the kingdom of Grand Gale. This can't be used right now. Okay. You can check most stuff, most of your items like that. And you can't go here. And I think you can examine the fort right here. The barricades are poked with arrows and blade scars. So now, the only way you can go is south, back the way we came. Flow of combat. This is giving you a tutorial. After encountering a monster roaming in the dungeons or on the field, battle will begin automatically. If you approach monsters, they will attack, but you can also launch a preemptive attack. First, approach the monster. View the movement tutorial. View the tutorial, no need. Oh, yeah, I'll view it. I mean, I don't really need it, but for the sake of the playthrough, I'll view it. When approaching an enemy, a red marker will appear. Press X to attack the enemy. The red marker points to the character will continue attacking automatically. After you select the target, a target lock will shown on its HP gauge, and a yellow ring above the main character above the main character's head. The target will be displayed as well. Remember that if you take actions such as moving, the attacking will be cancelled. You can go into attack mode by pressing triangle to open the command menu. Then you can choose attack command by command to lock on to the desired enemy. Okay, you might think, that's not pretty fucking useful if I can just fucking go up to the enemy and press X to attack. But let's say, that would be okay if the enemies are kind of far spread around, so you can just attack by pressing X. No, you can't attack the target you want. It's that by using the command that's actually useful for when the enemy is kind of bunched up and you want to attack a specific enemy. That's how you want to use that for. Because when you press triangle, the time is paused, right? You're in the menu. You're not gonna be attacked and whatnot, and you can think calmly on what you want to do next. Move the marker to other enemies with L1 and R1 and commence attacking. Okay, you can use that as well, but again, you won't pause the time and you might panic and you press L1 and R1 and it might not be the target you want. But if you press triangle and you choose the enemy, you can indefinitely choose. Maybe not that word. Indefinitely means time. Okay, that's not the right word. You can undoubtedly choose which enemy you want to attack, so you don't have to like fucking scroll with the L1 and R1, like rapidly choosing. Oh fuck, man, I want to attack the enemy. And if you move with the fucking analogs, like the marker changes as well. So it can get pretty hectic later on down the line. So by pressing triangle and just choosing which enemy you want to attack when it's a bit crowded and it's hard to select a specific one, that's the best way to use it. But for now, I can just go up to the enemy and press attack. The enemy HP is shown in the bar above its head. When the enemy's HP reaches 0, the foe has been defeated. A party member will become immobilized if his or her HP reaches 0. If the entire party becomes immobilized, the game will end. Be careful. If you're attacked, you'll be stunned for a few moments. Try to avoid being surrounded by enemies. Yes, that is a good tip. Use defend command to take a defense position. You can reduce the damage that you'll sustain by defending, but if you've been stunned, you won't be able to defend yourself. Once you start your attack, you'll be unable to move for a short while. Look at this. The bar has a yellow thing on it. You have to wait until that yellow bar to go down to nothing to let it all be black again, and then you can attack. The ATW gauge in the status window at the bottom of the screen shows the time left until you can act again. Yeah, it shows right there. Only the main character will be able to move when stunned. Yep, because we have the analog stick, we can move. Other characters will not be able to move, even if you tell them to move with the command menu. They'll be like they'll stay in that position until the ATW gauge runs out or clear out. There we go. But we have the power of main character. We can move. So after we attack, we can go out, not get aggroed, and then go back in and attack. There we go. There we go. Okay, it also says there, because we are the main characters, our gauge actually lowers a bit slower than the other characters because we have the OP power of just like moving away. Obtain Chemist Art. You can become stronger or gain special abilities with different equipments. To equip them, press triangle, open the menu, and select Equip command. My sword is for the future. I think that's what it says. We can equip Chemist's Art. HP recovery item effects increased by 40%, which is awesome. Stacks heal rate up. So this equipment right here, if we use it, we can learn its skill, which is the HP recovery up. Equip time 0, so we just gotta wait until... See, look at it. The Gladius already gained some experience. We can check our knacks as well. We gained some experience there from fighting 2 of those enemies. We can talk to this guy. Character with green HP bars, green dots on the radar, are allies who must be protected. They're called NPCs or non-player characters. In most missions, if the NPCs are killed, the game will be over. Watch them carefully. If enemies with no combat abilities are attacked by monsters, you must protect them at all costs. Units low in HP will be shown as a blinking dot. Keep a careful eye on the radar. Are you alright? Thank you! I didn't expect to see monsters on my way to resupply. Would you like to buy my merchandise? Yeah, let's buy items. We want to buy some vulnaries. Let's buy 3. I'll buy 4, so my money will be on a good even number of 30. To consume items, press triangle to open the menu and select the item command and choose who to use it on. If the user is stunned, the items can't be used until they recover. Exactly. Let's save. There we go. This place was recently a battlefield. You should be careful around here. Yeah, but I have to resupply or my family will suffer. Thanks for the tip though. And there we go. There's also a way to go here. Actually, no, there isn't. I thought there was a way to go left, but no, there's actually only one way to go. We can only go south.
俺はやられるわけには。この世から戦争を消す。こんなところで俺は
ゲルか、この死肉くらいが。あの男まだ息がある。このままではゲルの餌食だ。次は
Okay, so I go into this remaining to explain to you what we have to do. These slimes are scavengers, right? They're not that tough, but they are kind of many, and they're going for the corpse, and they're going for that guy called Isaac, and we can't have him die. So what you want to do is approach all of the corpse first and press X on them so they don't get taken by the slimes, and you'll get some items by actually inspecting the corpse. So let's go and do that. Obtain antidote herb. Even if he's dead, I can't let the monster have him. Because I will take them! These monsters can't have that. Obtain vulnerary. And you can check... okay. Some battles also have special defeat condition. Let's see what the conditions are for this battle. All monsters defeated. Victory condition. Defeat condition, wounded man dies or Seldous dies. Open the setup menu with the start button to check the condition. And... oh! Shit, he's getting attacked. Okay. If you check on the map on the right... on the... see, there's also one more one more corpse down there, right? You can also check on the right side, on the top right on the map to see if there's still any on the still any more green dots there. So, damn, I must stop the slime. Yeah. Obtain an ellipticum. Now we can protect this guy. See, I want to attack the slime, but then it chooses to fucking like inspect Isaac instead of actually attacking slime. Don't worry, Isaac is pretty tough. He can take a few hits. You acquired experience point, EXP, and money by you acquired experience points, EXP, and money by defeating enemies. The amount of each that you gain shown on the top of the screen. The amount of EXP you gain is determined by enemies' level. You'll also acquire EXP by completing important missions. And we level up. Seldous up to level 11. We gain HP, MP, Strength, Dex, Intelligent, Attack, and Defense. In this game, Strength determines your HP, I believe. Fuck! Come on! There we go. The net appeared. Steed appeared. Steed is the thing that Vanette came with Vanette. Condition have changed. Vanette will be helping us with these slimes, which is great. There we go. Focus on one before you start attacking the other. Okay, this is Vanette. I don't know if I should just use my voice when Vanette is talking, but I'll just use my voice. You know, I don't need to fucking voice act a girl because I can't. My voice sucks. I can't do it. They must have been drawn to the smell of blood. Don't worry, I got this. I leveled up before you got here, so I'm pretty sure I'm confident enough to take care of these assholes. So, defend. And then, after defend, I can just attack. This is kind of precarious, but you can do this, you know, and then just move to cancel the defend. Or, the best way is to just move away. See? Like that, and then go in. Yeah, there we go. I think that means this battle is for the future. Okay, we got a mission complete. There are two types of like winning a mission. So there's mission complete and mission clear. So mission complete happens because I save all the corpse and also save Isaac. If I just save Isaac and let the corpse be taken by the slime, I'll get a mission clear. Mission complete gives you like in gold color. Mission clear gives you silver color. There we go. And then there's mission fail, which if you let Isaac die, you'll get a mission fail. And there we go. Now all we gotta do is just I think we just need to talk to Vanette, inspect Isaac, and we'll see what happens.
Mo monster はいないようだな。
Still alive, yep. This animal is called a steed. It is docile and easygoing, making it ideal as a pack animal. They must be protected in combat. Yeah, I like the steeds. I like any like theropod body plan animals or creatures in an RPG, like chocobos, like that, or Peko Peko from Ragnarok Online.
この傷、モンスターにやられたわけじゃないわね。
Yeah, because we can see before, like Isaac was fighting a dude.
俺は戦を止め。
戦争を止める？この男も我々と同じ思いで。
どうするの？ここを南に下ればグランゲールの王都よ。
もちろん連れて行く。見捨ててはおけない。
そうよね。
よし、出発しよう。ここは海に近い。いつスクリーパーが出てもおかしくないからな。
そうね。日が落ちる前に町に入りましょう。
And with this, Vanette joins our party. To command your allies, go to the command menu by pressing triangle. To cycle through the characters, press L1 and R1. Receive vulnerary from Vanette. Nice. Obtain vulnerary. Steed will follow your party. You can't give orders to followers. If a follower dies, the game is over. Protect them during battle. To protect NPC in battle, you can approach the enemies to draw their attention or use magic and items to heal the NPC. Units with less than half of their HP will have flashing markers. The lower their HP, the faster it will flash.
次は。さて。
We can't. I'm pressing R1. We can't choose the seed, but we can look at Vanette first. He has the cure spell, which is pretty useful. Items. Party members has the same items as us, so it's not. I mean, you only want to go to items for party members to have them use. To have them use. Fuck. What? To have them use it. Fuck. There you go. That's what I was gonna say. Orb. Enchanted crystal orb, which raises the user's mental strength and concentration. We can also check next for Vanette. So for now, she's learning cure. She can learn analyze, remedy. Remedy is, I think, the Asuna. Yeah, healing spells that purifies poison in the target system, or just maybe like the antidote. Support spell that increases attack. This is also very great. Yeah, attack up. This is like very, very useful. So probably after cure, I'll have Vanette learn this. Analyze. Discern enemy abilities. MP up. Heinz one's concentration, increase MP, increase accuracy, which is pretty good. Barrier, I think, release atmospheric ice bullet. Ice barrage, not ice barrier, sorry. Okay. Yeah, ice barrage, there we go. I thought it was I thought it was like I dot barrier, but it was ice barrage, okay. There's atmospheric ice bullet, so Vanette is basically a mage. So we have a good party setup right about now. Pretty okay, like one melee and one mage. By the way, I have the map you need. Obtain continent map. I hope we can finish our trip before it gets worn out. While playing the game, you may obtain special items that are necessary to progress the story. Special items cannot be sold in the items menu. Select special to use or examine them. Alright. Can actually do that right now. Continent map. An item needed for travel. Enchanted to give one's position, but the spell isn't very accurate. Yep. It's, look, if you see on the right side there, we're right just a bit northwest of Gailanok. Gailanok is in the Grand Gale Kingdom, and Gailanok is not Gailanor. Gailanor is another place in RuneScape. It's not this place. So You can see that there's the Ceriltian Kingdom, Nunan, which is in the Naelern Kingdom, Kaiserus Island, Grangale Kingdom, and Gailanach. So, yeah, we're here right now. We're trying to go to... Well, we're trying to go to Gailanach.
ここからはカーテンがよく見えるわね。
大陸を取り巻く謎の光のカーテンか。
いつ見ても綺麗な光景ね。
そうか。私には何かの呪いのように思えるな。
Even from this conversation, you can see how different Seldous and Vanette's worldview is. Even though Vanette is actually a childhood friend of Seldous, they grew up on the same orphanage that burned down because of the war.
呪い？
スクリーパーどもに海を奪われているせいかもしれないが、まるで閉じ込められているみたいだ。あの光のカーテンの向こうがどうなっているのか。
So basically, this continent is basically it is what kind of what like Seldous says. It's entrapped in this veil, and the Screeper doesn't venture out of that veil. As to to what the character believe. They believe the veil actually keep the Screeper in here. Also, the people in here as well. So that's why Seldous feels like that, because it feels like the world is using this place as a prison for the Screepers.
知りたくてもスクリーパーどもをどうにかしなければ海には出られんが。
スクリーパーって一体何なのかしらね。どうしてあいつらは人間ばかり襲うのかしら。他にも獲物はいるでしょうに。
さあな、現像する生物の頂点に立つ存在、そうとしか言いようがないな。人間ばかり襲うのは人間にしかない栄養源を奴らが欲しているからかもな。
それが分かればスクリーパーの被害に対抗できるかもしれないのに。
そうだな。だがその前に人間同士の戦争を終わらせる。
はい。
And let's keep moving. Keep going south. I feel the monster's presence is stronger than the slimes. If there's anything you need me to do, just tell me. Yeah, let's view the tutorial. I mean, I know what to do, but I don't need to fucking attack. To tell party members who to attack, select attack and then choose a target. However, if the comrade is unaware of the enemy, he or she cannot attack. Move lets you set up the two waypoints for your party members to travel to. However, they can't move while they are stunned. Yep. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to. Damn it. Alright, fuck it. I mean, they'll do it automatically if I engage in battle, so. Alright, I can do this! Don't be too proud to escape, okay? Yeah, I know. Once the lead unit reaches the next map, you can escape from the battle. Your entire party will retreat. However, some battles cannot be escaped. Keep that in mind. I will. Make sure I'm in the front line. Oh, he's doing a spell. Yep, there we go. We gotta take care of the guy that are casting spells.
私は戦う。あなたの夢のために。
That's all the monsters. Also, the one that'll have the final battle say is the character that actually lands the finishing blow on that battle. So for that time, it was Vanette. You're so strong now. Back at the orphanage, you were the weakest boy. I remember. I was always the first one to die in the army game. And I always played a nurse. I miss those days. Yeah. Yes. Oh, are you hurt? I can heal you with magic. If your HP is low, both magic and items can replenish it. Choose a spell from the magic menu and select the spell level. Once you've begun casting it, select the target and use it on. Before casting the spell, you can check the hit area of the magic. Unlike items, magic requires casting time and consumes MP. But there will be no casting time in non-combat situations. Items can be used anywhere, but you can only carry up to 9 of each. Use them wisely depending on the situation. So, in most cases, I think it's almost better. I forgot if when you have MP regeneration, it's better to just use spells. But when you don't have it, I think it's better to just use item, because vulnerary is actually pretty cheap, so you can just use it. 19, there we go. Fuck. Okay, there's a slope there. We can't go up that way. This is where I was thinking about. Like, there's a way to go west. Was there a way to go west? No, I don't think there's a way to go west here, right? I think I'm going crazy. I don't know where everything is.
けてくれスクリーパーだ
Ah, yes. That's a Screeper. That slug, the giant blue slug-looking thing is the Screeper. That's the weakest of the Screeper, mind you. And this OST right here, this music on the background, that'll only play when there's a Screeper on the screen. It's like the Screeper theme song. So if you hear this music, you fucking know that there's a Screeper somewhere, or you probably can see it. It's kind of like that music to summon the giant clam from SpongeBob. Like that music only plays when there's a certain tragedy. This music only plays when there's a Screeper around. So yeah.
早く城門の中へ入るんだ急げ
Well, that guy played hero. We'll remember his sacrifice.
無茶をするな人間がスクリーパーにかなうはずがない
なんだこの騒ぎは。
見てスクリーパーが。
君たち早く門の中へ入るんだ
Alright, first things first. You want to do is check the map. There are NPCs about, right? Like this guy here, and that guy there, and then also these people here, and that kid right there. So, what you want to do first is actually instruct Vanette and the Steed to go into the city, because Seldous, us, having control of the main character, is easier to actually get to these NPCs without any distraction. Checking the map with the right analog stick. When it's hard to tell friend from foe, check the map to read the situation. You can view the map by moving the right analog stick, or you can finish the viewing map by pressing O or X.
指示をください。
Alright, move. We want Vanette to move here.
次は
And we'll control... Huh? They can't move? The Screeper has scared them stiff. It's unfortunate, but you can still save yourself. Get inside. What should we do, Seldous? Well, I'm gonna fucking save them. You just gotta talk to the guy. Hang in there. Where's the Screeper? Fight's not over yet. Hurry, get inside the gate. Got it. Run away. Run, quick. Okay. Yep, we just gotta talk to these guys.
城門を下ろす準備を始めろダメだと判断した時点で門を下ろす
みんなを見捨てるのか。
我々はスクリーパーを町に入れるわけにはいかんのだ
何か方法はないのか。
スクリーパーは我々の手に負えぬ以上多少の犠牲は受け入れねばならん
Yep, most creepers are invulnerable to weapon and magic, so they're basically just invulnerable and they can kill you easily. So hence why like people just like, fuck, abandon them. We can't let the casualties go high.
できるだけ私たちで人々が逃げる時間を稼ぐしかないわね。
確かにあの重い城門が閉じればスクリーパーの侵入は防げるだろう。だがそれでは根本的解決にはならない。なんとか倒す方法を考えないと。
Come on, old man, hang in there. What happened? Screeper, what? The fight's not over yet. Hurry, get inside the gate, old man. Run, old timer. Oh, of course. Yep.
指示をください。
Okay, you're here. Okay, Vanette, you go here.
そうし指示をください。
And then we can have Vanette just defend.
そうします。
Head for the town. Yeah. Come on, kid. Woman appeared. Okay. My boy. Where's my boy? Ah! Come on, kid. Pull yourself together. If you don't run, you're done for. Yeah. Okay. So while the kids retreating,
さて
defend.
どうするか。
Fuck, that hurts. All right, we can have
どうするの？
Vanette cure. Cast that.
そうします。 指示をください。
And heal Seldous.
そうしにな。
次は
指示を
Spell.
ください。
Cure. We do this until the kid is safe. Thank you, Mommy. Let's go, darling. Oh, okay, fuck it. I'm
指
out.
示をください。
Stand by.
そうします。
これ以上は我々も危険だ。中に戻り城門を閉じるぞ。
了解。待ってくれ。ここであのスクリーパーを倒さねばまた別のところに被害が出るぞ。
だが我々では倒すことなど無理だ。
いや、城門を利用するんだ。あの扉の重さがあればスクリーパーといえどひとたまりもないはずだ。
大将、大変です。城門の止め金が引っかかっておりません。
Like, come on, like now of all fucking times, man.
なんだと。
隊長、城門は我々が閉じます。その代わりタイミングはこっちで取らせてもらいますよ。
やむを得まい。
バナト、門の裏側から扉を攻撃だ。
扉の止め金を壊すのね。わかったわ。
Winning and losing condition will vary depending on the situation. They can be viewed on the objective screen. Victory. Lure the Screeper under the gate and destroy the mechanism. Defeat the Screeper. Defeat condition. Screeper enters the town. Fail to drop the gate on the Screeper. Any party members die or followers die. I can't defeat the Screeper by attacking it. I should wait for the Seldous signal. Yep. So what you want to do is have Seldous stand right here and
ど
defend.
うするか。さて、どうするか。
Yep, just defend here.
どうするか。今だ。もう落とすんだ。
All right.
指示をくだ。
So
どう
like
するの？
cancel,
どうするの？わ
attack with the net, attack the door mechanism,
かったわ。
and there we go.
これが平和への一歩であること。
Mission complete. And Seldous leveled up. Level 12. There we go. Strength up. Okay. Strength, I think, governs your HP and overall attack. Dex governs your accuracy with your attack. Intelligence is for MP and magic attack. Attack is, well, for your attack. So it's kind of like, it's weird. Strength governs attack as well. So it's kind of So, and defense governs your defense. Movement is your moves, overall move speed. And ATW is your like your bar. Like I think the higher your bar is, the faster you can do shit. I think that's how it is. I don't know, but it kind of feels like that.
スクリーパーを倒せたぞ。
倒せたみたいね。
そうだな。だが後始末が済むまで門は使えないだろう。まずは宿を探そう。
Guyana, capital of Grangale. Are you guys okay? More or less. I've got medicine if you need some. Gems too. Wouldn't people prefer food to gems with the cost of living being so high? True, very true, but what should I do? You're not from here, are you? You're right. I thought rich Grangalians would love to buy gems, but I guess I read the situation incorrectly. If they need money for the war effort, gems are just a luxury. And that's true. We can talk to this guy. I'm so busy. Damn it, I'll never finish packing my stuff. I don't even have time to chat with you. What, you don't believe me? I'm serious. If I could skip this conversation, I would. You don't know about skipping? If you want to skip messages, press O and then R1 button together. And that's how you skip a message. Got it? So if I'm just pressing O, it'll just like make the message appear faster. That's how the message. If I just let it be, that's if I don't press O. But watch out, pal. You might end up skipping important messages too. So I don't really like skipping. I just press the O button to make the like that. The message appear in instant, so I can just like read it. If you're talking to someone for the first time, then you might want to listen to them. Huh? Just because I'm telling you all this doesn't mean I don't have time to chat. What part of busy don't you understand? So don't talk to me. Once I get going, I can't stop myself. Yep, I'm just like telling you this is how to skip it. We're still dealing with a Screeper corpse stuck in the gate. Sorry. If it concerns gems, I'm your man. You've got some money, so we should buy equipment and items. New tutorial. Yep. And if you can equip weapons, armors, accessories. Weapon raises attack to inflict more damage to enemies. Armor raises death to reduce damage taken from enemies' attack. Unlike weapons and armor, accessories grant special abilities. You have 2 slots. Using weapons and armor effectively will produce ability plates that are essential to the character's growth. Ability plate 1, plate 2, and plate 3. Each weapon and armor generates up to 3 different ability plates. The equip menu screen shows the plates that can be generated. Oh! Right, it generates plates, so that's how you actually get plates from equipment. You generate them by using said equipment. Right. My explanation was wrong at the start there about like equipment giving you stats when you leveled it up. It gives you plates, so that's why I remember it giving it. That's why I remember it gives you stats, because it does give you plate that can increase your stats. The numbers 1, 2, 3 shows the order in which the plates will be generated. Abilities that have not been yet mastered are prioritized. Ability plates generated when the mastery gauge fills up. Generated plates go into each character's inventory. Only 1 plate can be stocked at a time. Remember that already stocked ability plates will not be generated. Yeah, ability tree. You can learn magic by setting generated ability tree. To open the ability tree, press square on the screen. Ability tree screen. The ability tree is equipped with a few plates from the start. Each plate color coded: orange magic, green knacks, and blue skills. For each enemy defeated, knack point is added to the ability plate highlighted in yellow. Ability plates, knack point meter. The highest ability level attainable is usually 5. Some maxed out at 2. Each plate's knack point meter shows the accumulated ability points. When the meter is filled, the plate's level will increase. Once the plate level reaches level 1, you will be able to use its ability. Up to 3 of the same plate can be set in character's ability 3. In this case, the 3 plates level will be added for a max level of 9. You can develop other abilities plates by changing the flow of ability tree. Press X on the desired plate to open the menu. You can change the plates that will gain knack points by choosing the leftmost plate and selecting change flow. The ability tree flows has changed to this. Ability plates, plate developing. While ability plates are outside the flow, their levels are half. Once returned to the flow, their levels are restored. Yep. Outside of flow, ability plates outside of flow. The final ability level will be the sum of the level of the ability plates in the flow and half the levels of the ability plates outside. Final ability level. Yep. You can place ability plates that are being generated into any blank space in the tree by pressing X in the blank space. By pressing X in the blank space, you can view the ability plates that have been generated. Place an ability plate so that the arrow connects to the plates. 2 ability plates are now connected. Knack points will be divided evenly between the plates located in the flow. Because plates at the maximum level do not gain points, it may be wise to prioritize less developed plates. Connect the plates to create a flow that suits the situation. Yep. Welcome to Kind's Emporium. Buy accessories. Fire runes adds fire to regular attacks and lower the target's fire resistance. Wind rune adds wind to regular attacks and lower target's wind resistance. Critical hit rate increased by 12%. This is actually pretty good. I might just get that. Increased throwing weapons attack. I think I might get that for Vanette, which is great. Okay, I'll buy. There you go. For Vanette. Nice. Buy items. We got a vulnerary. And an antidote herb. Let's get. There you go. It's 4 of those. An ellipticum medicine that made from purpose with restorative effect. Cures paralysis and unconsciousness. So let's get 3 of those. It should be good. Nectar. Drinks of the gods. Pour it on a fallen to see them rise again. Raise a dying party member. Yep. It's quite expensive, so I don't need to buy that yet. Thank you very much. We hope to see you again. You guys escaped the Screeper attack? I'm glad you both made it out okay. Excuse me, where's the hospital? Does he need a doctor? The hospital's by the gate, but it's full up with people who were hurt in the Screeper attack. I guess you'll have to rest at the inn. Welcome to Kyne's Emporium. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. My weapon, we can get the Gladius, we can get the broadsword, bastard sword. Broadsword, wide one-handed sword. Its weight does more damage than, to the enemy. Bastard sword, large double-edged sword. Its poor craftsmanship offers only mediocre striking power. Great sword, sword as large as a man's body. Used to break through armor prior to finer detail work. Orb, enhanced critical orb, which raises the user's mental strength and concentration. Wizard's orb, beloved crystal of the orb magicians, with the power to collect strong magic within itself. Okay, we can check, you know, Gladius doesn't exactly gives us any fucking skill, so let's actually get something that actually gets us a plate, you know? So let's get the broadsword. There you go. Bastard sword gains attack up. Great sword atrophy, hit ratio up, and critical rate up. Orb doesn't give anything, so let's get this for Vinette. Wizard orb. By armor, heavy clothes, analyze, protect, and fear strike, soft leather, spell disruptor, remedy, and stealth. Fur coat, hit ratio up, ailment guard, and escape. Chainmail, attack up, HP up, and fear strike. So we can get one fierce heavy cloth. Okay, so from 30 to 38. Soft leather, quilted animal skin cloth that offers measures of protection. Thick clothes worn by travelers, decent as armor goes. Fur coats made from silky newt hide. Nut? I don't know how you fucking say that. Not only is it fashionable, but also highly effective armor. Armor-like clothes with braided metal chains covers only the chest and shoulders for freer movement. Okay, let's get one of these. Yeah, Seldous and Vinette doesn't have armor, but I think Vinette needs it more than Seldous, so I'm gonna give this to Vinette. There we go. Let's sell some stuff. Sell the Gladius, sell the Orb. Deadly Rune, yeah, okay. We'll get more equipments later on down the line, but for now, we don't have anything. Yep, we don't have any plates to actually use. Alright. MS Art. Yep. Equipment, wizard orbs, heavy clothes, attack range up, nice. Okay, we have level 1 crit rate up, which is great. Level 1 protect, nice. Cure level 1, that's great. Excuse me, I'm investigating the Paradise Legend that's been circulating. Paradise Legend? What's that? Ages ago, this continent was united by absolutely no bloodshed. Oh, that, I've heard of it. But that's all. Who'd believe in such legends? We can actually go to the hospital. This right here is the hospital, but we know since it's full up, right? I'm sorry, but we were full due to the battle earlier. Can you wait for me at the inn? And there we go. So we should go and head to the inn. And I think, yeah, this marks the inn. There with the home symbol. That's the inn. The anvil symbol is the weapon shop, and the jug symbol is the item shop. This is the inn's annex. Please come through the front door. All right. This is the inn's annex. Yep. Welcome. This man is wounded and needs a room. Did that Screeper get him? No, but due to the Screeper, the hospital is filled to capacity. I see. I'll prepare a room for you. Get the man off the steed and bring him in. Thank you. I'll return the steed to the shop.
ありがとうございました。
思ったより大したことなくてよかったわね。
そうだな。それにしてもこの男、なぜ戦場なんかに。このグランゲール軍の兵士にも北のネイラン軍の兵士にも見えん。
かといって西の国シリルティアの兵があの戦場にいる可能性は低いしね。やっぱり私たちと同じ冒険者よね。
あの時確かに戦争を止めると言った。
気がついたみたいよ。
ここは
グランゲール王国の王都ガイラナックよ。
ガイラナック。君は北の戦場で倒れていたんだ。兵士には見えないようだが何があったんだ？
俺はアイザック。見ての通りの冒険者だ。あの戦場を通りかかって戦いに巻き込まれた。礼を言おう。世話になった。
私はバネット、彼はセルディスよ。でも本当に危なかったわ。もうちょっとでゲルに食べられちゃうところだったんだから。
I think in the Japanese dub they call slimes gel.
そうか。本当に世話になった。
おい、無理をするな。どこに行くつもりだ？
君たちには本当に感謝している。だが急ぐ用があるんだ。
あの人、あんなふらついた足で大丈夫かしら。
And oh, we can't rest. I thought we can. This condition isn't stable. Welcome. We can save. And I think I'm gonna end the episode here because, you know, I think this is a good place to end it for the first episode. We hope to see you again soon. Alright, so I think there we go. Yeah. So next time around I think we'll go look for for that guy Isaac, because man, I don't think the guy has been he hasn't slept it off long enough to actually recover full health, and he's just going about his business. So we are kind of worried. So we're just gonna make sure he's okay. You know, unless he just decides to fucking pass out again in the middle of the fucking city. But we'll see. All right. Thank you everybody so much for watching this first episode of Growlanser 5 Heritage of War. And I'll see you in the next one. With that, I am out. See ya!